I've received many questions about the table tennis structure and how it works for us professional athletes. Before we get into today's matches, here is a brief overview. Professional players like myself often tend to play a mix of international competitions and a domestic league. The international competitions normally run year-round, while the domestic leagues normally run for about 8 to 10 months. Generally, international competitions, you fight for your individual ranking. Your individual ranking determines the tier of the tournament you can play, as well as your world ranking. You fight for a higher world ranking to have access to play the higher tier events and probably earn more prize money from the tournaments as well as your personal sponsors. There are many domestic leagues, especially around Europe, where players often play, and many players from around the world, such as myself from USA, tend to move to Europe to compete in these professional leagues. Generally, you play for your club, where the club fights to hopefully go up to another division, such as from the German second Bundesliga to the first Bundesliga, and the players fight for their individual salaries. In general, you sign a contract with a club, you play for them for a certain number of matches, full season, or even years. Now back to the regular scheduled programming. Today is day 4 of the Bundesliga series, the top table tennis league in Europe, where I'll be giving you inside look at my performances. Today we're at home in Brigg-Neustadt, taking on the top team currently, TTC, Sprudel, Fulda, Mabersel. We are both undefeated up to this point, and somebody's zero is about to be taken. We come into the match as underdogs. They are a very strong team with 2 top 20 players in the world, Kao Cheng-jui from Chinese Taipei and German legend Dimitrij Ovtcharov. My first match was against Kao, ranked 20 in the world, who has made a huge rise this last year. He's only 19, and there's a strong chance he will be among the top players in the world for many years to come. It's our first encounter, and I struggled with his serves, and he was often beating me to the punch in the rally with his lightning speed.
Stark.
This match, I felt both of us weren't finding our best form, and with few rallies, it became more of a match of the first 2 touches.
Wow. Und wieder. Nee.
Due to his incredible speed, I tried to change and focus more on slower and spinnier attacks as the match went on.
Wow. Wow. Ah, jetzt doch. Jetzt kommt. Wow.
I was down 1 set to 2 and 8 to 9 in the 4th set. After winning a controversial but fair point in my opinion, I stole the 4th game 11 to 9.
Unglaublich.
I started the 5th set strong, utilizing my slow and spinny topspins, and maintained the early lead throughout and managed to steal the match. Next up was against Dimitrij Ovtcharov, ranked 16 in the world and one of the biggest German legends to ever do it. Myself and Dima have remained undefeated in our individual matches up until this point, and now somebody's zero is gonna go. He's a 2-time Olympic medalist, and it was a battle of the top 2 undefeated players. At this point in my career, I played nearly all the top European players, so a bit surprisingly, this was our first encounter. The preparation for the Paris Games this summer was very intense. Perhaps like myself, I felt that the form carried over for Dima, as he's been on an absolute tear to start this season. Dima is known for having one of the best backhands in the world, and I'll tell you, it unfortunately lived up to the hype. I had some set balls, but Dima consistently hit great shots when it mattered and took the set. The second set was very close, with myself leading by 2 to 3 points throughout the set. However, Dima made a very strong comeback, and as you can see, played some very strong balls.
Oh, der ist wieder. Oh nein.
Schade. Boah.
At the end of the set at deuce to take the set and carry that confidence over into the third game. And dominated me 3-0. In the end, we lost a nail-biting fifth and final match in the doubles with some amazing rallies and a truly fantastic atmosphere in the hall. It was a bitter defeat for us, however, a great performance overall, I must say, and Fulda remains undefeated heading into match day 5. Here's the standings after match day 4. On the next episode, I face a silver medalist in the recent Paris Olympic Games. Make sure to subscribe and smash that notification icon for more world-class table tennis.